Let me tell you how this bacon feel actually came out to be so delicious. I made an easy mistake in getting it wrong. It never tastes this good. Here go all the ingredients. 8-inch pan lined in parchment paper. 2 tablespoons of lemon zest, which you can zest from 2 lemons. You don't need some lemon juice, so keep those lemons. 1 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Also 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. And you're gonna need 2 large eggs. You're gonna need 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. 3/4 cup of unsalted butter. 1 teaspoon of lemon extract and vanilla extract. Half a teaspoon of kosher salt. And some white chocolate that we're going to use for the icing. First, we're going to start off with our lemon zest. I'm not putting all of the lemon zest in, just about half of it, maybe a little more than half. And then you begin to pinch and massage it into the sugar. Once it starts smelling lemony sweet, you know you're doing something right. Then we're going to take our unsalted butter and add that into the mix. You see here, I'm adding about half of it. I end up adding the rest of that butter later, but right now I'm adding in a teaspoon of vanilla extract and a teaspoon of lemon extract. Using a hand mixer, I went ahead and blended that right on up on medium speed. There's the butter I was talking about. I added that right on in there and blended until it got nice and fluffy. You only need about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I added a little bit more than that, so that could have been where I messed up first. After I added that lemon juice, I went ahead and added my 2 eggs into the mix. I blended that right on up, making sure everything was well incorporated. Now moving to my dry ingredients, I grabbed my all-purpose flour and my baking powder. After that, I added in a little bit of kosher salt, making sure that's all worked through. I gave it a good little whisk. And after that, I added my wet ingredients to my dry ingredients and gave it a good little blend. This is where I went wrong. The recipe calls for you to not overblend, and I indeed overblended. However, I put it in my pan anyway, got it all smoothed out. It still came out pretty delicious. So you definitely have to fall in love with the art of baking, because over mixing can happen. One measurement off can throw everything off as well. But you got to keep practicing at it. You learn how to do it right once you get it wrong. So now I'm working on the icing. You see me chopping up that white chocolate. You're also going to add lemon juice to this and pop it into the microwave for 20-second intervals. Once that's fully melted, you're going to go ahead and add your lemon extract. And to help with balance, we're going to add a pinch of kosher salt. Mix that on up really well. Then we're going to take our mistake and go ahead and ice it now that it's cool. You do ice this while it's a little bit warm, just so it can help you with getting the icing everywhere. Then that leftover lemon zest you had, you're going to sprinkle that right on top and add a little decoration. Now these were supposed to be like some little lemon fudge bar-y kind of a brownies, like a blondie kind of a thing, but as you can see, they came out more cakey than anything. Though I didn't nail the recipe, I still absolutely love these. And if you're a desserts lemon lover, you will too.